Here I'm so excited because this week I'm talking about food. Always my favorite topic. I love food. But this week I'm talking about paleo holiday food. All right. And that's what I'm doing by course, which means I'm going to start with appetizer and go to dessert. And today I want to talk about holiday paleo appetizers. All right. Because I'm the paleo queen. Not really, but I'm not the queen, but I am the good gut queen. And a diet that's really rich in certain fruits, vegetables, and meats is really, really healthy for you, incredibly healthy for you, and it's something we should all be doing because grains are kind of iffy, especially if you have leaky gut, which, since I am the good gut queen, sorry, not no crown today. I really believe that the paleo diet really helps. I don't know why I always have an itchy nose when I talk to you guys. Hmm. Anyway, so today I'm talking about paleo holiday appetizers. And paleo, since it really, most appetizers are things that have a lot of carbs in them. If you think about what appetizers that you like to eat, I don't know. I always liked quiche stuff or pizza kind of stuff or flatbread kind of stuff. All those are carbs. So when you're looking at paleo, it's kind of like, oh God, what can I serve as an appetizer? I'm not a big fan of appetizers. I always feel when you got a big holiday meal, it's plenty. But, if you feel like you need to serve an appetizer or have something out when you're having guests, these are kind of the things that I wrote down. Basically, you can really start with just like nuts in a bowl, all right, or a paleo mix, which you have little paleo sneaky snacks that you can buy bagged and mix that up. So what that might work. I love the dried cranberries, not the sugar ones, but the fruit juice sweetened ones. I use those a lot in my granola and in other things. So those are really great. So that's one of the things, if you just want to go simple and have that. If you want to go fancier, however, we can do bacon wrapped or prosciutto wrapped. I really love a prosciutto, which is the Italian way to say it, which is which is a pork, but it's kind of a bacon kind of thing. It's that kind of meat, but it's so wonderful. And I love it with melon, but that's not really an appetizer unless you're serving it like as a first course. So I like to do asparagus and wrap it in that. Bacon wrapped anything. I once did bacon wrapped dates stuffed with cashew cheese. That's really good. I know, doesn't it sound good? Anyway, so that's one of the things. Bacon wrap, which are basic categories. The other one is like any kind of raw fish, if you like that. I'm not a fish person, but you knock yourself out. But I do like shrimp cocktail, and that's a really great go-to, and it's so pretty on a plate with the cocktail sauce in the beginning, in the middle. If you want to use cocktail sauce, stick to the sugar-free cocktail sauce or make it yourself. Meatballs. I don't remember if I have the recipe for buffalo chicken meatballs, but it's all over the internet. I've seen several versions of it. I do mine in my air fryer, so you might want to do that. It's really, really simple to make these chicken meatballs in buffalo sauce. Really good. Any kind of meatball dish, where you can stick a toothpick in and have sauce is really great. And I love the air fryer for things like that. The other thing is deviled eggs, any kind of egg, stuffed egg, or mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms, stuffed with things like non-dairy cheese, or deviled eggs are really easy. You taste this the yolk out, and you mix with a little vegan mayonnaise and some herbs or spices. Dips dips and veggies. Dips are great. I will be putting up on my website, www.healthnow.com, some recipes for paleo ranch dressing, paleo hummus. Oh, I found this great recipe for probiotic hummus. You make the hummus, and you add some. It says sauerkraut juice. I'm not a sauerkraut fan, but I would put something from either pickles or my fermented vegetables that I make. Guacamole is always great. And then the interesting thing is, and I think I'm going to put this into an article. Maybe not this holiday, but sometime. How to make a paleo charcuterie board. Now, charcuterie, and I know my French is terrible, so I apologize. It is actually French for delicatessen. All right. And my sister and I, in the theater district, there are these amazing restaurants where you go and you get this like prefix, which means everything, um, a meal for like $20. We usually do that at lunch, because then we do Wednesday or Saturday matinee at 2 o'clock. So when I'm in New York, and Broadway's back, so I can hardly wait to go. I think in the spring. But basically, there was this French restaurant. I don't even know if it's still there anymore. That used to have this. They used to serve these charcuterie, which was some olives and some veggies, and you could actually cut off hunks of sausage. So um, really, it's charcuterie is more a meat and cheese thing, but you can make it a paleo one, and a beautiful one, by not only meats but also veggies and dips and things. Okay, so you really want to do charcuterie board, a board. When you're dealing with a board, you want stuff that's salty and briny. Okay, so salty, we're talking about the meats, and also briny, um, pickles, olives, all of that stuff, crunchy stuff, sweet stuff, including fruit, and then of course your dips and sauces, which I'm going to be putting on my website very soon. But you want to check out, I did put on the website some really cool recipes. One is for paleo popovers. I even bought a popover pan to make those, and they're fabulous. The other one is paleo thumbprint cookies. Thumbprint cookies are really a staple in my house around the holidays. So this is my first attempt at making them paleo. So check those out, because they're really, really cool. And I'll be talking more about desserts a little later in the week. So good salty brinies are olives, pickles, artichokes, pickled vegetables. I have lots of those: beets, carrots, peppers, so forth, and prosciutto. Um, Sweet foods: grapes, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, any berries good, cherries good, cherry tomatoes, figs, and dates. My favorite. They actually grow them in jewels right out here in India. They're really the king of the date. Crunchy foods, there's where your veggies are: carrots, bell peppers, snap peas. I love those sugar snap peas a lot. I also put them in stir fries. If you want to check out Emily's stir fry, I did this for a client last week, and it's really great, where I do velveting chicken and stuff. Um, and then you can also put nuts in, and then dips. Of course, good paleo dips are hummus, pesto, dairy free ranch, and aioli, which is a spicy mayonnaise. So when you're assembling a board, and this is so beautiful. beautiful in this article. I just love this. And I'll do one for myself and take a picture. But you'll notice that the dips in the middle, and then you have your veggies and meats on the end. And I would do more meats in here too, because there are a lot of wonderful excuse me, meats that you can put on your charcuterie. But this is stunning. Look at the how colorful. How would anybody want to refuse this? And it's so colorful, and people will eat more veggies. Trust me, if you put them out like that. Okay. So, again, you want to put things on your board like snap peas, tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, carrots, hard boiled egg, or you could put your deviled egg on there. Kalamata olives, are my favorite. Grapes, strawberries, hummus, bell peppers. Oh, and they come mini. They're very cute. Bejeweled dates, my favorite. Celery, radishes, and prosciutto. So you can do that, and there are a lot of things to make on your board. So if you just actually do one of these, and make it pretty, is a perfect way to do appetizers for a paleo meal. So that's Dietitian Jill. I'm signing off. Um, I hope you have a fabulous Christmas or Hanukkah, or I think Hanukkah is past, or whatever holiday meal you want, Kwanzaa. I don't know when that is, but have a lovely time with it. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking about entrees. So please tune in. Dietitian Jill signing off. Have a lovely evening. Bye bye.